The October Scream Factory announcements are officially here, including the Blob and Pumpkinhead on 4K. Harrison Ford's The Fugitive gets an official 4K announcement from Warner Brothers. Aero Video announces their new October slate, including the first 4 Hellraiser movies on 4K. Halloween H20 gets a 4K standalone Steelbook announcement. Scream 3 is confirmed for 4K with a release date. Cujo, American Graffiti, and Kick-Ass 2 all get 4K announcements. And I hope you're kidding up for Barbie on physical media, as it gets a 4K and Blu-ray announcement from Warner Brothers. All this and more in the latest physical media report. Stay tuned. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. I am Ken, and today, guys, we are here for the Physical Media Report, episode 171. That is right, your weekly dose of physical media goodness, where we talk about everything new and exciting in the world of 4K and Blu-ray. And man, do we got, I feel like I say this every week, but man, do we got a lot to talk about here today. We've got some rumors, we've got news and announcements, we've got deals, we've got what is coming this week. I was up to getting ready to shoot this video. I was compiling notes, the news just kept on rolling in this morning. It was absolutely insane. The fall season really is ramping up, guys, and we're getting announcements left and right. Before we get into it, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We talk about physical media on this channel, Blu-rays, 4Ks, owning the movies that you love, all that stuff there behind me every single day on this channel. So if you like that kind of thing, hit the subscribe button and then leave me a comment down below, guys, of everything that we talk about. We pretty much got something for everybody in today's episode. What are you the most excited about? What are you the most amped up for? And what gets your juices flowing the most? Let me know that in that comment section below. And then turn on bell notifications for all future videos. So real quick, guys, I do want to address the whole Disney Australia situation. I did an entire live stream last night talking about this to the people. I had all kinds of people in the chat making great comments and, just kind of addressing their concerns about it and letting me know what they think about it. So it was a really cool, productive, I believe, conversation about Disney and the fact that they are pulling physical media out of Australia. They will not be releasing, beyond Guardians 3, any more physical media releases in Australia. So I want you guys to know that up front. I know about it. I'm aware of it. I think it sucks. I think that Disney sucks because of it. I'm sure that they had their reasons financially, but as a company, as it pertains to physical media, I'm just not that big a fan of Disney right now. I just feel like they have been holding back on all kinds of incredible releases that they could be doing, and they don't seem to care about it. They're all in on Disney Plus. They don't care about the physical version. They don't care about film and TV preservation at all. Everything's super disposable to them, and I'm sick of it. So yeah, I kind of ranted a little bit last night on the live stream, I'll be honest, but I feel like for the most part, a productive conversation. So go check out that live stream. I'll link it up here if you want to see my more in-depth thoughts on this. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into the rumors. So Oppenheimer, and I put this in the rumor category only because this one doesn't have an official release date on Blu-ray.com, but it is up on Blu-ray.com to get a 4K release. Oppenheimer coming out on 4K from Universal at some point in November is the slated release time frame for this. And I imagine it'll get a Blu-ray as well, but I'm telling you right now, if you get Oppenheimer, you're gonna want to get this one on 4K. You're gonna want to have that best possible setup that you can to watch and experience this movie. I'm sure it's gonna have Atmos, and I'm sure it's gonna sound absolutely incredible. So I'm looking forward to rewatching this one again. I'm sure it will not match my IMAX experience in the theater watching it at home, but I'm looking forward to watching this movie again for sure, and because there's just so much to it. It's such a dense film. So November is the slated release time frame for Oppenheimer, coming out in 4K. Now let's go ahead and jump into the news and announcements. We've got a lot of stuff to cover, guys, a lot of ground to cover here today. We have got the Scream Factory October announcements that just started rolling in as I was prepping for this video. So we started to hear rumblings of the certain titles that were being announced, but we got all the bundles and all the packages currently up on Scream Factory right now, available for pre-order. And the first one that we had to talk about is Night of the Demons, coming to 4K on October the 3rd. You're also going to get Night of the Demons 2 with a Blu-ray Collector's Edition. Yes, Scream Factory is bringing back the Blu-ray Collector's Editions with the slipcovers. They haven't done that since, I believe, Cursed in May of 2022. So it's been about a year and a half since they've done Blu-ray collector's edition. So they're bringing that back. So that's very cool. I mean, it would have been nice to have Night of the Demons 2 on 4K and Night of the Demons 3 on Blu-ray as well, with a collector's edition, slipcover, and all that stuff coming out October the 3rd as well. It would have been nice to have both of those on 4K, but I have to imagine that maybe they didn't have the proper film elements to properly remaster those movies in 4K is a reason why they did not do them in 4K. But yeah, definitely cool, because I think Night of the Demons 3, that's the first time that that movie is getting a Blu-ray release. It's only been on DVD before, and Night of the Demons 2 hasn't got a Blu-ray release since Olive Films, I think about 10 years ago. So really cool that they're doing all three of the movies, and they're doing bundles with this as well. Now, they're not in a box set or anything like that. You can buy these separately, or you can buy them all together for, I believe, a price point of $100 on ScreenFactory.com. And with each one, you're going to get different slipcovers as well. So you're going to get alternate slipcovers with different artwork on all of these movies. The 4K of Night of the Demons, the Blu-ray for Night of the Demons 2 and 3 as well. And you're going to get 6 posters with all of the different artworks on them also. So a really cool package for sure. I feel like I might actually pre-order that one, because I feel like that's going to be worth it to get all those with the extra slipcovers and the posters and all that stuff. So I might jump on that pre-order. Now, I'm not going to jump on the next package up, which is the enamel pin package with all 3 movies with the alternate slipcovers and posters and all that stuff, and then the pins for like an additional $60. And then they even go further than that, because there's a lobby card set as well where they're going to charge you 40 or 50 bucks more for that. So I'm not jumping on those sets, but I may just grab that bundle of all 3 so I can get those you know, slipcovers and everything, because I don't feel like it's going to be too much more to do that than it would be to just wait to pre-order on Amazon. We also got the Blob getting a 4K release on October the 17th, the 1988 Blob, directed by Chuck Russell. I'm a big fan of this one. Used to love this movie as a kid. Used to scare the crap out of me. And I think that of all the 4Ks that are being announced here in the Screen Factory lineup, I think that this one's going to look the best. I really feel like this one's going to look awesome in 4K. And we also got Pumpkinhead coming out on 4K on October the 10th. So I'm very excited for this one as well, because I only have Pumpkinhead on DVD, so I'm excited to see. This one for sure is going to be an upgrade for me, so I'm excited to see what this movie looks like in 4K. It's never been one of my favorite movies, but to be honest, I don't feel like I've given it a real chance, so I'm excited to rewatch this one, see if I change my opinion on it. But that one's also getting a pin set as well, and I believe an additional slipcover. So yeah, the Screen Factory announcements, guys. Look, October usually is a poppin' time for Screen Factory. I don't think this is the like biggest month that they've ever had in October. Like, I feel like last year was the Halloween 4Ks, you know, with H20 and Resurrection and Curse of Michael Myers. The year before, you had 5 Halloween 4Ks and Deadly Friend from Wes Craven. Last year was Army of Darkness 2 on 4K. I feel like they've had stronger months in the past in October. But I still feel like this is a really solid month, though. Pumpkinhead, The Blob, Night of the Demons, they're all really good to great horror movies, so I'm excited to watch all these movies. I'm honestly going to get all 5 of these movies. So definitely some exciting stuff coming out from Screen Factory in October. Let me know which one you're looking forward to in that comment section below. So let's go ahead and move on to The Fugitive coming out on 4K, guys. So this doesn't have an official announcement yet from Warner Brothers, but Warner Brothers put out a statement saying that this has been remastered in 4K. They're going to be doing a special screening of this. And the 4K is currently listed on Blu-ray.com for a November 7th release date. So this one is pretty much set in stone to come out on 4K. It's going to be the 30th anniversary of this film. This is one that I believe I talked about earlier this year when I was talking about 4Ks that could be coming out in 2023 just because of that 30th anniversary. But yeah, The Fugitive, this is a classic Harrison Ford film. A lot of people love this movie, so I'm sure a lot of people are going to be very excited to get this one on 4K for sure. We also got The Exorcist on 4K, guys, was announced last week. I actually did an official video talking about The Exorcist coming out, the slipcover that's a little bit controversial for sure, and also the Steelbook, which is great looking. It's an excellent looking Steelbook. That Steelbook, though, I will say, is sold out currently. It sold out, I think, like 2 hours after I put my video up last week. Currently sold out, but I wouldn't be surprised if that one came back in stock at some point. So I don't think you should count out the Steelbook just yet. You may still be able to get it. Just keep your eye on BestBuy.com, see if it comes back at some point. But yeah, The Exorcist on 4K, guys. I talked about it last week. Like, I love this movie. It's my favorite horror movie of all time. I am so excited to watch this in 4K. I don't care what the slipcover looks like. You know, it looks crappy for sure. They could have done way better, but I'm just excited to watch this movie on 4K. Coming out from Warner Brothers, September the the 19th. We also got the Scream 3 4K and 4K Steelbook. Again, I talked about this last week on the Physical Media Report. This got an official announcement right after I put that report up. Now, I know everybody's not crazy about the images on the covers of the 4K and the 4K Steelbook. I think they look okay. Yeah, it kind of sucks that the red Steelbook doesn't match with all the other Steelbooks, but it's fine. I think they're still going to look good in the collection. You're also going to get a 4K 3-pack with the first 3 movies as well. And again, all are available to pre-order on Amazon, even the Steelbook right now. So yeah, very excited for Scream 3 on 4K. I think this one's going to look awesome as well. Fall is getting a 4K Steelbook, a Fire Lionsgate 4K Steelbook, a Best Buy exclusive on September the 19th. So this is a movie that came out last year, and it does not have a 4K. This is the first time this is being upgraded to 4K. It got a Blu-ray last year. This is a really good movie about 2 girls that get stuck on top of this like cable tower in the desert. And it's just really suspenseful and anxiety inducing. And I really feel like this one's gonna look fantastic on 4K, but I am absolutely in love with this movie, just the way that they did it, where it's daylight when the slipcover's on, then when you take the slipcover off, it's nighttime. I just think that's perfect for this movie. So yeah, I absolutely love this Steelbook. I'm definitely going to jump on this one, even though I have Fall on Blu-ray, and I really think this movie is going to look awesome in 4K as well. So I'm excited for this Steelbook coming out on September the 19th. We also got Fast X with an official announcement and release date from Universal, and it comes out next week on August the 8th. You're getting a 4K, a Blu-ray, a Walmart 4K, a Best Buy exclusive 4K Steelbook, and also a Target Blu-ray edition. And this thing is going to be loaded with special features. Also, you're going to have a director commentary, which again, we've complained about before. Some studios not putting director commentaries or special features on their stuff. I'm looking at you, Warner Brothers. But Universal, look, they're taking care of you with the Fast X movie. Plenty of features, music videos, audio commentaries from the directors, just all kinds of cool stuff. So yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this franchise. I don't think I'm going to pick this up. I honestly haven't seen one since Fast 5. I got to catch up on this franchise. But if you're a Fast and the Furious fan, you're going to want to get this because it has all kinds of cool stuff to go along with it. We also got a Natural Born Killers 4K Steelbook announcement from Shout Factory. This is a Shout Select Best Buy exclusive Steelbook, and that comes out on September the 26th. Not too crazy about this Steelbook design, but definitely cool that Shout Factory is doing more exclusive Steelbooks with people like Best Buy and also now Walmart as well. So I think it's cool to have that option for Steelbook collectors for sure, but I'll just be getting that 4K slipcover with this one. We got Cujo, guys, got a 4K announcement from Kino Lorber coming out on October the 24th. This is going to be a new restoration of the camera negative with Dolby Vision HDR10 and loads of commentaries and features as well, but all of these are from older past releases. I think a lot of these are probably from that Eureka release that came out a few years ago, but you can correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm excited, guys, to watch this movie because this is a big Stephen King film that I have not seen. And I've seen most of Stephen King's movies. So I'm excited to check this one out for sure. Cujo on 4K coming out from Kino Lorber. It's also going to get a Blu-ray edition to go along with it. And I really like the slipcover design on it as well. So yeah, Cujo I am excited for sure. Let me know if you are in that comment section below. We also got Kick-Ass 2 getting a 4K announcement from Universal. That comes out on September the 12th. Now this is going to have HDR and DTS:X audio track, and that's also going to get a Best Buy 4K Steelbook as well. So I don't know what happened with Kick-Ass, like why Kick-Ass 1 is Lionsgate and Kick-Ass 2 is Universal. That's kind of weird. I didn't know that they split studios between 1 and 2, so that's kind of weird. But yeah, Kick-Ass 2 is getting that 4K treatment with the 4K Steelbook as well. And a lot of people are not fans of Kick-Ass 2. I thought it was pretty fun for what it was, but it definitely wasn't as good as the first Kick-Ass. I'll definitely get this 4K though to match my 4K of Kick-Ass that I already have in the collection. And you know, fun fact, that was the first 4K that I ever bought, was the first Kick-Ass, because it was so cheap at $17.99. But yeah, Kick-Ass 2, I'm excited to pick this one up. Let me know if you are in that comment section below. We also have American Graffiti, the George Lucas movie before he did Star Wars. This is coming out on 4K as well from Universal on November the 7th, and you're going to be getting a native 4K with HDR10 and also a Best Buy 4K Steelbook as well. So yeah, American Graffiti is another big classic movie that I've never seen. So I'm really excited to check this one out. Now, I know it's got Harrison Ford in it. So yeah, very much looking forward to checking out this movie on 4K. And again, super exciting stuff coming out of Universal this fall for sure with American Graffiti. We also got the Aero Video October announcements last Friday, which I made an entire video on that. I'll link that up there if you guys want to check it out. If you want to get my more in-depth thoughts, I'm just going to kind of broadly go over everything right here and now. We did get the Hellraiser Quartet of Torment 4K box set announcement, which includes Hellraiser, Hellraiser 2, Hellraiser 3, and also Hellraiser Bloodline as well, all in this box set with plenty of new special features, plenty of new audio commentary. So just a really cool looking box set. So this is a UK only release from Aero Video. You can get it off of the Amazon UK right now. You can get it off of Diabolic. I linked that in the video that I made, or you can order it off the Aero Video website. But yeah, this is a really cool announcement. Super excited for it. This comes out on October the 23rd. You're also going to get an Aero Chatter exclusive cover, which just looks awesome. I didn't get this one because again, I pre-ordered off of Diabolic and you didn't have that option if you didn't order from Aero, but like this is a great looking exclusive cover. Like I love the Pinhead one, but the Chatter one just looks freaking awesome. And you're also going to get a Blu-ray box set version of these as well. If you don't feel the need to upgrade to 4K, you can get the Blu-ray version of this box set. Also, we also got Witness coming out on 4K, guys. Now this is a US and Canada only release. UK cannot get Witness on 4K, and this comes out on October the 31st, and you're also getting a Blu-ray box set of this set as well. So yeah, good year for Harrison Ford on 4K between this, and then you got the Fugitive coming out on 4K. We got a lot of good Harrison Ford stuff coming out on 4K this year for sure. And this is a big box set release, which I'm super excited for. Also, we also got the House by the Cemetery 4K coming out on October the 9th. Now this is a UK exclusive. Also, we do have that 4K from Blue Underground here in the States if you want to get that. And from what I've seen, there is nothing different about this edition. There's no new special features. I believe the transfer is the same, so there's nothing different about this one except for new artwork and of course like booklets and posters and all that stuff. You can get an Aero exclusive cover as well with this one. There's also a Blu-ray version available as well. But again, nothing new on this set compared to that Blue Underground version. We also get the Iron Fisted Monk coming out on October the 24th and The Desperate Hours, a movie with Humphrey Bogart, coming out on October the 17th. So definitely some cool announcements coming out of Aero Video. I'm really excited for that Hellraiser box set for sure. We also got Barbie on 4K and Blu-ray that's currently up for pre-order right now. This is a movie that just came out not this past weekend, but the weekend before. This has got a pre-order on Groove and Amazon right now from Warner Brothers. No official release date as of yet, but we do know that we are getting Barbie on 4K and also Blu-ray as well. I know there was a little bit confusion with that because Groove put up the pre-order for the Blu-ray of Barbie first and the DVD, but there was no 4K. But now it's official. There will be a 4K of Barbie. For all you Barbie enthusiasts, if you love Barbie, there's an option for you, 4K. It's going to be coming out some point this year. Again, this movie's doing incredibly well at the box office, so it may be a while before we actually see it on physical. We also got the image of the H2O. I've discussed this before on the report. The H2O 4K, the Halloween H2O, sorry guys, 4K Steelbook coming out from Paramount on September the 26th. This thing looks beautiful. And for all of you all that was upset last year when the Scream Factory released the box set of Resurrection, H2O, and Curse of Michael Myers because you had to buy the box set to get H2O and that's the one that you wanted. This is for you right here. This is why Paramount is doing this, so you can have your chance to get H2O on 4K. And I'm telling you right now, H2O was actually, I'm sure they're going to use the same transfer, was actually the best looking 4K of that set. So yeah, this is one that you should get if you didn't get H2O on 4K with the Scream Factory set last year and you just wanted H2O. Pick this up because I'm telling you, it's going to look fantastic. This comes out on September the 26th. I'm definitely going to double dip and get this one. I'm not like the biggest fan of H2O, but I think this is a super awesome steelbook. You got the classic look of Laurie and Michael through that window on the back of it. I think it looks incredible. You're going to get a slipcover on here, so they're doing it up all Lionsgate style. So I'm excited for this steelbook for sure. Let me know if you are in that comment section below. We also got School of Rock getting a Blu-ray steelbook, not 4K, but Blu-ray steelbook coming out from Paramount on September the 26th as well. So I am a little conflicted on this one. The Steelbook looks awesome. I'm excited to get it because I don't have a good version of School of Rock in the collection. I think I still have that one on DVD. Don't believe I have it on Blu-ray. So I'm excited to get this Steelbook, you know, and have a good Blu-ray version of School of Rock. But also, I feel like with Paramount, next year, they're probably going to announce this movie on 4K, especially if this sells well, because that's what Paramount does. And then you're going to get another Steelbook that looks exactly like this on 4K as well. So we have School of Rock getting a Blu-ray Steelbook on September the 26th. We also have The Others on 4K. We just talked about the Criterion version. Well, Studio Canal is doing one in the UK that's coming out on October the 2nd. You're gonna get 2 new special features on this that are both pretty lengthy from what I'm seeing, and there's no HDR and Dolby Vision on this as well. I know a lot of people would have freaked out if Studio Canal did the HDR and the Dolby Vision, but the same thing with this one, no HDR. I guess they just don't think it's valuable for this movie to have HDR and Dolby Vision. I don't know, I guess we're gonna have to see for ourselves. Really cool looking cover. I do kind of like the artwork on this, so I'm just gonna get the Criterion though ultimately when it comes out, but it is cool that there's 2 new special features right here. So there is some incentive to get this one when it comes out on October the 2nd. I'm pretty sure that that one comes out before the Criterion one. So if you want it, if you want The Others on 4K as soon as possible, maybe get the Studio Canal option. We also have, look guys, this is very exciting. Collection Questions, the documentary, which I am actually in this little documentary, is available to pre-order right now. The 4K King and Steelbook Obsessed are involved in this movie. So very exciting, guys. I will link it down below in the description. You can pre-order it right now. But this is a documentary where a bunch of movie and physical media YouTubers kind of were asked some questions and we answered them, and then they kind of compiled all of these Q&As together in this little like documentary thing where you can buy it and watch all your favorite YouTubers answer questions. So some cool stuff, guys. Again, I will link this down below in the description. There's only a DVD and a digital code as of right now, but maybe a Blu-ray somewhere down the line, who knows. But again, if you're interested in checking out a documentary that I am actually a part of, hit that link down below and order Collection Questions. It is available now on the Collection Questions website. So let's go ahead and jump into the deals, guys. We got not a ton of deals going on right now, but some really solid deals going on right now. We still got the Kino sale still going on, of course. I think that goes on all the way until next Friday. And today is actually the last day of the Camp Aero sale. So if you haven't taken part in the Camp Aero sale, get on there right now and order what you want because this is the last day to do it. But we also have Smile on 4K. These are all the Amazon deals. Smile on 4K is on Amazon for $12.99. I believe this came out at 30 bucks last year. So an incredible deal for this movie on 4K if you didn't pick it up yet. And of course, we're getting that Steelbook in a couple of months. So keep that in mind if you wanted that Steelbook. But Smile on 4K, currently $12.99. Definitely a great deal. Scream 2022 is on 4K. Scream 5 is on 4K for $11.99. So great deal for that one as well. Shazam is on 4K for $8.99. Great deal for that. Infinite, the Mark Wahlberg movie, is on 4K for $9.99. The Superman 5 film 4K set is currently $74.99, which I believe is about the cheapest it's ever been. We also got the Blood Money Aero set that came out last week. I believe this was 80 bucks. It's now down to $59.99. So that's what I'm saying, guys. Sometimes it pays to wait. Wait 1 week and it drops 20 bucks for that Aero Blood Money set, $59.99. We also got Shazam Fury of the Gods on 4K for $19.99. Scream 6 is on 4K as well for $25.99. Avatar Way of the Water is on 4K for $24.99. And the Super Mario Brothers movie is on 4K as well for $24.99. So let's go ahead and jump into what is new this week, guys. We got a ton of stuff to talk about coming out this week. A lot of really great stuff, starting with Ferris Bueller's Day Off coming out on 4K from Paramount on 4K for $22.98, the 4K slipcover for $22.98, and a 4K Steelbook as well for $23.99. So I'm definitely excited to get this one and watch it. Hopefully I receive it in soon so I can get a review out for you guys as soon as possible. We also got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 coming out from Disney on 4K for $29.96, on Blu-ray for $24.96, getting a 4K Best Buy exclusive Steelbook for $38.99, also a 4K Walmart edition for $37.39, and also a Disney Movie Club exclusive as well. And again, guys, I will reiterate from the beginning of my video, this is the last release that will be released in Australia. After this, Australians will not be able to get any Disney releases unless they import those titles. So yeah, very sad news for sure. And yeah, Disney sucks, but Guardians 3 was good, so I would recommend picking it up, I guess. We also got Two Guns coming out on 4K with Mark Wahlberg and Denzel Washington. This is coming out from Universal for $22.99 for the slipcover, and also getting a 4K Steelbook for $29.99 as well. We got Cinderella coming out on 4K. This was a Disney Movie Club exclusive for the past 5 months. Now it's coming out for everybody. Coming out from, of course, Disney for $22.99. Also getting a 4K Best Buy Steelbook for $27.99 as well. An ugly 10 Steelbook, but still a Steelbook from Disney. We also get the Beauty and the Beast and Frozen 4K Steelbooks from Disney. The ugly 10 Steelbooks from Disney for $29.99. I keep reiterating, guys, ugly 10 Steelbooks. Disney sucks, guys. What do you want me to say? And we also got East of Eden coming out on 4K from Warner Brothers for $29.99. Rio Bravo coming out on 4K from Warner Brothers for $29.99 as well. I will have a 4K review of that probably, if not tomorrow, Wednesday. I have watched it, so I'm excited to get that review out. We got Nightbreed on 4K, guys, coming out from Screen Factory for $32.99. Also getting an alternate slipcover edition on the Screen Factory website for $44.98. So this is one that I did pre-order. Hopefully getting it tomorrow. I will watch this one and review it as soon as possible. Very excited to check that one out. The Big Lebowski is getting a 4K collector's edition from Universal for $34.99. Also getting a Best Buy exclusive Steelbook for $23.99 as well. So I really like the look of this collector's edition. I don't have a great edition of the Big Lebowski, so I might pick this up at some point. Hopefully it doesn't sell out week 1. We also got Force of Evil coming out on Blu-ray from Kino Lorber for $17.98. We got Invaluable, the true story of the epic artist, coming out from Synapse for $19.99. About My Father coming out from Lionsgate for $19.96. River Wild coming out from Universal for $14.99. Maggie Moore's coming out from Cinedigm for $14.99. And Assault on Hill 400 coming out from Shout Factory for $15.99. And with that, guys, we are done with this week's edition of the Physical Media Report. I hope you feel more informed in the world of physical media. Please, if you can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment down below of everything that we talked about. What are you the most excited about? Turn on those bell notifications for all future videos and follow me on all of my social media accounts down below in the description, and we'll see you next time.